It was another breezy day in Doha as the 2016 Qatar Open reached the quarter-final stages. And with just 4 of the seeded players left in the last 8, the underdogs were once again looking to cause a shock. Top seed and Australian Open champ Angelique Kerber and second seed Simona Halep both fell in the second round. So it was all to play for as we hit the business end of the competition. 4th seed Garbine Mugurutha took on world number 27 Andrea Petkovic, hoping to avoid becoming the latest top seed to be dumped out in Doha. But the Spanish number 1 made a dreadful start. She lost 2 of her opening 3 service games in the first set, as her German opponent took it by 6 games to 1.
And first set, Petkovic.
Mugurutha left the court in between sets to receive treatment on a thigh injury and came back the better for it, winning 5 of the first 7 games to leave 5-2.
The play for Mugurutha dictating from first to last.
But it was just a single break advantage, and Petkovic reeled off 3 straight games to level the set at 5-all.
Nice.
But in an epic 12th game, Mugurutha pounced to force the match into a decider, coming from love 40 down to break the Petkovic serve.
And there it is!
And second set.
Mugurutha has turned this match around.
But the turning point of the match came in the 3rd game with the final set. Petkovic hitting 2 stunning winners back to back, breaking the Mugurutha serve in the process. The German went on to break once again and served out the match at 5-2.
And there it is! Andrea Petkovic has done it!
Reaching her first semi-final since Charleston in April 2015.
Was playing really well, I was serving really well. Just happy that I stayed focused and believed in myself and in my chances in the 3rd set and was able to turn it around then.
Fellow Spaniard Carla Suarez Navarro took on qualifier Elena Vesnina in the other quarter-final. The 8th seed was no doubt the favourite, but the 29-year-old Russian would be a tricky test, having beaten second seed Simona Halep and former world number 1 Caroline Wozniacki to reach the last 8. Despite getting broken in the opening game, Suarez Navarro looked to control in the first set, taking it by 6 games to 3.
German first set, Suarez Navarro.
The second went largely the same way, with the world number 11 breaking to lead 5-4.
She took this again, and that could be the crucial break.
But Vesnina fought back and forced a tie-break.
Game, Vesnina.
Forehand breaks down and Vesnina has further life here.
But 5 points in a row to start the breaker proved too much for the Russian to overhaul.
Miss Vesnina is transfer call on the left near sideline.
It is good.
Called in. Ball stands.
Suarez Navarro coming out on top in the first meeting between the 2 players and matching her run to the semi-finals of the same competition last year. Agnieszka Radwanska was the highest remaining seed in the draw, and she had the trickiest of the quarter-finals on paper as she faced 9th seed Vinci in the evening session. And it was the Italian that made the brightest start to proceedings, breaking to love in the 3rd game.
Vinci.
He needs the one of them.
Vinci really looked troubled on serve for the remainder of the set, Radwanska failing to earn a break point, the world number 10 taking it 6-3.
Sensational set tennis from Roberta Vinci there.
The 3rd seeded Pole made up for it by doing so straight away in the 2nd set.
Game Radwanska.
This time she converts.
Even giving the break back straight away didn't appear to deter the rejuvenated Radwanska, as the world number 4 broke twice more, winning the 2nd set 6-2 and forcing a decider, hitting just 4 unforced errors. But it was in the final set that Radwanska really came into her own. She broke in the 3rd game and then backed it up at the start of the next with one of the shots of 2016.
No. Even This is simply ridiculous.
15-love.
And she broke once again to win the final set and the match and reach her 5th semi-final in Doha.
It is a 5th semi-final here at the Qatar Total Open for Agnieszka Radwanska. But what a match that was. I'm sure it's going to go down as one of the contests of this 2016 WTA season.
I think I was really playing much better tennis in the second, third set. I think serving better, and I think playing more aggressive, but also making more points to the court.
There's guaranteed to be one unseeded player in the last four, as early in the day Kyrgyz conqueror Zheng took on promising Latvian Jelena Ostapenko. Zheng's win over Eugenie Bouchard in the last 16 meant she retook the mantle of Chinese number one, but the 22-year-old couldn't reach the semi-finals as Ostapenko continued her fine run at this year's tournament. The 18-year-old backing up wins against 12th seed Svetlana Kuznetsova and two-time Wimbledon champ Petkovic with a 6-4, 6-3 victory in 1 hour and 37 minutes. Ostapenko certainly wasn't afraid to go for her shots.
Game, match, Ostapenko.
That completes the semi-final lineup. Carlos Suarez Navarro will look to go one better than last year. Will have to get past the informed Radwanska, whilst Jelena Ostapenko will hope her run continues, with another upset against a player ranked 61 places higher in Andrea Petkovic.